private hotel. So it become a surprise to we, considering the fact that the president, they talk about quality education, he want for prioritize education. They will not go pull a whole land na educational institution for get to a private hotel. So it means so much baffled with. So since we see say them very much serious, even the Friday before the Monday we will do the protest, then go na the camp. So say what, well, before tomorrow anything happen, it's better with the student them, now we voice them be heard to the public and to the government in general, so that president go hear about this thing for saying that this the minister of tertiary education and the minister of tourism, now this then they up to one for pull the college yanda, then get to a private hotel where they want for suffer students them. So now make we come up out on Monday, and of course that number they so come out with so it's small. It just can't be say we don't recess, we not able to get all the students them. So we come out with, for law, we can talk to the minister for say this way they do say no right. Now all the urge for law we go school. Now they can't do anything here for a hotel. Enough fine. So one for like tell the public say that this they happen. No, the minister one pull the land na the college in hand for get to a private hotel, and we no go agree as students them. We no agree today, we no agree tomorrow. So now make voice them hard so that the authorities are in charge. As we want this word therefore reach to the president, let the president look into them and try for stop the minister them, let police land here na the college in hand.
Okay, so as students, una aware like if the administration gets paper to the effect say na the campus and get that parts the way like the Ministry of Tourism and Tertiary Education want for take?
Of course, because before even we do the protest, now I think when we engage the administration, for law we not just do something where we not get full knowledge over, So we meet the administration, they be able for show we the site plan of the Brookfields place and the right for say now Miltimagai own the land. You understand? In fact, the hotel we did the owner Brookfields Hotel, they lease. They lease for 20 years, and then time of leasing almost the end this year to early next year. It the end. So they were now come inside for like I think try for renew the leasing and all that thing day. So you see, so now the college I own the land.
Okay, so from that protest zone been do Monday, waiting on be the feedback from Mona can to the minister.
Well, when we come to the Minister of Education, Ministry of Education, we will be meet the minister, the Professor Bakima, but be able for meet the deputy minister, will be able for talk to we and calm down and assure we for say then this guy for very much look into this particular matter and see how best then go solve it. In fact, he be even invite we for like get a meeting with and the next day will not be Tuesday, but we'll not be able for meet up because we get other assembly of students there for talk to students there about the what we come out with from the protest and all that thing. So we'll not be able for meet up for go to and for the meeting. But he be assure we say he go get on to where he go make sure say they work on and try for stop whatever they happen. So and even when we go to Ministry of Tourism, we'll not be able to meet the minister and other like senior people and we want to talk to, but we tell them say now the minister says so we want to talk to, so we'll not talk to them. Now we'll come out there after we don't make a case known to them for say we'll not go grieve for left will land, that will land in our land, and the college will continue for day and there for as long as the college lives, So we'll come out there, we'll go na U building, who will try for like go see the Minister of Lands and Minister of Information. But the Minister of Information, unfortunately, instead not been there tongue. I think deputy instead not been there. But the Minister of Lands be one for talk to him on meeting. So like at the end of the day, Mr. Imran Sila been come meet we be able for explain to him where he able for later for like go talk to the Minister of Lands where himself gets a very good feedback. We can tell we that the Minister of Lands say then go look onto him, and in fact the Minister of Lands assure and say they know about this problem and they know about this land business, and of course he know everything about the land, but then he try for see how best then go solve the problem. Even come in the Imran Sila, he left in office, he came into a college and talk to the student there, even talk to the dean of campus, So like we'll be able to get a very good feedback from the Imran Sila and the Deputy Minister of Higher Education.
Okay, before this issue they come up, this specific land you wanna get na this campus, na this college ya so. Wetin normally the plan of the administration, like wetin actually them be want for do na that particular side for una the students there?
Well, of course, firstly, make the campus like be actually there in a deplorable stage, wherein from the time where AFRC junta them occupy the campus, that was in the 1997 where FASM come, like the junta and occupy the place where schooling not been a go. So like them damage the place and all. But recently the new principal who will get, if you want for like try for renovate all the campuses, the 3 campuses that we will get. So project day in place right now for renovate the campus so that students them even where they far go able get a way for reside at the campus. So the project they on right now for let them renovate the place, you know. So it on anyway.
Okay, well, that's na Ibrahim Saidu Touye, student from the Miltimagai College Education and Technology na Brookfields campus here where they talk about one protest with them do Monday for the college land where they say the tourism, Ministry of Tourism and the tertiary ministry want for take from the college. The program is still a listen to na midday show where they come to you live from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. You can get me on the internet on www.radiodemocracy.sl. Courtesy of Hussein and powered by AfriCell. Or you can watch me live now on Radio Democracy Facebook page. Or you can send a message to the number on 077-981-981. The Development Director for Community Aid Foundation, Gilbert Bosco Nabe, say the organization they work now with stakeholders them na the developed community, na the Western Rural District for bring light and other development program them for make it go be part of this community before 2019 end. Gilbert Bosco Nabe talk this way the Community Aid Foundation they celebrate their 2-year anniversary who side and sign one agreement with stakeholders them na the developed community for see how they go work together for develop the community. Musa S. Kamara gets more.
Well, we celebrate your 2nd anniversary today. You know, say anytime we an organization that take a particular step in your existence, you need for always make sure you observe that particular date. So today in our 2nd year, have the take, and so therefore today we decide for celebrate time with for make sure we sign an MOU with the community stakeholders, that is the whole community, and also officially launch with community stakeholders plan we're going to develop, and then also ensure we donate teaching and learning materials to the Mercy Elementary School.
What's in this organization, Debos?
Well, Community Aid Foundation is a community-based organization where most of the membership they are within the Stephenwolde and Rockhill community. This organization will form primarily for make we respond to community needs. The inadequacies within most communities can always need to be responded to, because we're not going to expect for the government to do everything. So we formed this particular organization for make we respond to community needs. We government now go able to respond to and see how best we go ensure so we get an enlightened community. We get a community in which well-body go thrive, and a community in which we're able to address a couple of inadequacies. We're going to make the community develop.
Okay, you talk about the organization. You talk about agreements where you say una sign today with the community stakeholders. Them, waiting now some of the things them where they inside this agreement.
Okay, the rationale and the things that of course we the inside this agreement. Now, something we have to do with collaboration, mutual cooperation between we and the community stakeholders. You know, me get a background in project management, and any community inside the work, for make sure say you advance with your work, you need to work with people where they are the community, especially stakeholders. So in this particular memorandum of understanding we signed today with the community stakeholders, with the man of the community they represent, we look at how we could even make sure so we collaborate with the do activities, even in funding, seeking funding or grant opportunities. We want to see how we come together for make sure so we plan them well, And the ultimate aim, really now, for ensure say we identify the development needs of the community, work together collectively, and ensure say we're able to address them. We believe say when we work together with community stakeholders, we're able to identify the needs, target what are over target, and make sure say we aim and objectives actualization will be actualized.
What are some of the key development projects the MONA identified inside this project?
Well, in fact, the early part of this year, we'll develop what we call a strategic work plan. We'll look at what we want to do within 2 years. For this year, 2019, we identify 8 strategic priorities. One get for do with book learning business. We want to make sure say we complement government effort in this community for address side and way government able reach with the free education package. We also go on for make sure say inside this year we start up a program where we call the Brain of Devil quiz competition. We want to identify the brain stain at the package. We will therefore organize what we call a career plan seminar for help the youth man the way they like WASC level and help them for let them path their career and able for make sure so they shape themselves, identify what they want for be, look at what will make them able for achieve what they want for do. A couple of other packages there inside. We also get social amenities. We want for even support the community aid man. Currently we do most of the programs now at the community center as you see them here. But of course then just don't start them, they still get a long way to go. We want for ensure so we complement the effort of the aid man for build this particular community center that is developed.
You all talk about electricity. How far these projects they and how now for achieve them?
Indeed, electricity also a part of the effort we don't make. This particular organization, we don't take a forefront lead for make sure so we engage. Currently, we don't get the poles, even the transformer, and the cables are available. So we will get even an appointment within this week for ensure say we see how best we go expedite the process and ensure say we get light because all is set. Just some kind of administrative, hiccups where they say them in get. One from see how we press the buttons and ensure that this community get electricity very soon.